been addicted to pain pills for 3 years.
That was 20
And-
years ago almost.
Ma'am, and you attended outpatient substance use counseling in the past, most recently 4 to 5 years ago. And then given the fact that now there's another retail fraud, the court wanted to make sure that you were not continuing to consume any alcohol and drugs that were not prescribed that perhaps could have been a motivating factor for some of this. So
No.
that is why the court ordered what it did. So the court will give you, what's your schedule, ma'am?
I work 3 to 3 a.m. till 3 p.m. 6 days a week.
Okay, well, you'll have to communicate with your employer and see if there's some days you can have off. I'll give you until Friday to report.
Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's impossible to pay my fines if I lose my job. I've paid $500 on my fine so far.
Okay, ma'am, if you end up losing your job, you'll have to communicate with probation so they can adjust your payment plan and suspend your payments until you obtain a new job.
Well, I'm not looking for a new job. I'm not ready to spoil my life. You're trying to ruin my life.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I am not the one that consumed the marijuana and violated probation.
I know, but it's not necessary for me to be on something like this. Everybody says it. It's not just me. I'm gonna lose my job of 10 years over this.
Ma'am, this court put you on notice that there would be mandatory jail for any future violation.
Yeah,
You're here for violation. Excuse me. You're here for a violation. You tested positive for marijuana. This court has not approved your marijuana use at this point. Therefore, the court is speaking through its written orders, and it's 5 days jail.
Like I said, I don't understand why this is going to ruin my whole life over smoking some marijuana for something that makes me feel better when I am in pain.
Then, ma'am, then you need to follow the court's directives as far as what's required in order for you to be able to use marijuana for medicinal purposes.
Well, if I get a note from the doctor that gave me the marijuana card, I was under the impression it isn't good enough.
The one that gave you the medical marijuana card, correct? You don't have a treating relationship with that person. You have a treating relationship with a nurse practitioner that's prescribed to you your other medication, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then that would be the medical professional that you need to chat with.
Okay. If I am to get a letter from a physician, would this suspend this 5 days jail?
No, ma'am, because you didn't have one at that time. No. Please email into your probation officer by 10:30. Thank you.
Okay.
You have a good day. We're going to be off the record.